You know I love making these impromptu videos, so I have to give you a little bit of a story before I get into the actual food portion of this. I am at ShopRite in Rochelle Park, New Jersey, right? And that's the ShopRite I always go to. I like doing shopping vlogs on my second channel, More King Strats. For those who don't know, I do like vlogs and other content that's not exactly food related, but food adjacent sometimes, as well as some content that is like, you know, I did a movie review the other day. It just depends. I just do whatever the hell I want on there. The link is in the description for people who care. Anyway, I get up in there and I'm like going around shopping, but I look at the hot food section. I'm like, yo, this looks too good. I gotta go in here and get some food for the main channel. So I got all my groceries, went to my car, and then literally turned around, got my camera, my other camera, and I'm going back in here and I'm gonna eat some ShopRite grocery food in the grocery store. They got these little chairs, so that's what's on the agenda today, man. People probably think I look crazy as hell walking back in here with a damn camera, but I don't care. This food looked too good. So on a scale of 1 to unhinged, how many people actually ate inside of a grocery store on a little countertop next to the little thing that you buy the food from? It's a little area. There's about 3 seats, and it's right at the entrance. So I look crazy, but this is why we do these types of things. But the food looked too good today. Let me show you what I got. First of all, I saw the lady as soon as I walked in. Like, as I was getting the food, the chicken is fresh. Like, she literally just pulled this and put it into the container. So this is the freshest that I've ever gotten this chicken. So I'm excited to try that. Like, I've never had that yet. Also, my bag is photobombing. It's my camera bag, but it's a little ledge here. There's nowhere else to put it. Then I grabbed a gang of stuff from the hot food section. So I got, this is some different stuff. This is crab stuffed salmon right here, right? There's also some broccoli rabe with cavatelli, which is like pasta, and sausage, some mac and cheese, some mashed potatoes, and on the top over here is chicken scampi. Chicken scampi. I never heard of that. I heard of shrimp scampi, so I'm guessing it tastes the same, but we still had to try that. And then I hit up the Chinese food bar real quick, because again, they were just putting this stuff out. Like, I got here at the perfect time. I said, we got to do this today. So I got a gang of stuff from the Chinese food bar. We got some pepper steak. She literally put this out as I was like walking up. Some barbecue boneless ribs, 2 dumplings, and then I got some lo mein and some fried rice. So that's it, man. I'm ready. I haven't had some ShopRite grocery in a minute, and I've definitely never had the fresh fried chicken. I'm actually gonna start with the fresh fried chicken. This is a thigh, and yes. Oh, you made this?
Yeah.
It looks good. It looks good. I definitely will.
Thank you.
No problem.
What is your TikTok name?
My TikTok name? The dude that walks past and he sees me filming, holding up the food, right? And he's like staring at me. So I'm like, you know, after a while, I'm like, I'm gonna make eye contact with him so it's not awkward. And I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, I made the Chinese food. The Chinese guy. He made the Chinese food. So he made all this. Now he put me on a spot. And he's like, you're making TikToks? And technically I'm making YouTube, but you know, either way. So I showed him my TikTok name, and now he wants to get, he's coming back with his phone right now. So give me a second.
I think so. I see.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Bye.
Thank you. I hope people don't make this weird, but it's actually a very comforting thing to see that it was an actual guy from China. He had his phone was in Chinese. I was, because he showed me, because he was looking. He hit the follow button and it was in Chinese letter. I was like, oh, like legitimately. So it's not fake Chinese food, bro. That's really cool. I'm not even trying to be funny. I hope people don't make this weird. Please don't be weird in the comments about that, because that is not what I'm trying to say. But check this. Fried chicken. This is fresh. Now I don't want it to get cold. It's better than KFC. Now my mic has noise canceling on to cut off the background music, so sometimes it does. People like the fact you can't really hear my chewing sounds, but this is super fresh, super crispy. I'm gonna try to scalp this. And the chicken. It's pretty damn good. It's easily the best I've had from a grocery store. Yeah, man.
He's good man. He's my friend.
How you doing, man?
He's my brother. Enjoy, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so second story time real quick. I was filming a vlog. I had my little DJI camera, but he saw me filming and he hops in the camera and starts waving. It was backwards, so he didn't know he wasn't being filmed. So, but I came back around the same way. He works at ShopRite, and he pops in the camera again, starts waving. I said, hey, say hi to him, man. So I said hi, and we talked for a little bit. So now he's my friend. We definitely have switched it up by going outside, because there's a lot of weird, not weird, but I mean, I guess it is kind of weird, but a lot of interactions I didn't have when I was in the studio. Chicken skin. Yeah. That's good as hell. If I get that, their mac and cheese is fire. I already know that. That with the mac and cheese, it's going to hit something serious. But I also got a wing. These are fresh as well. I bit the whole bone off. I would smash this. Am I telling you it's the best fried chicken you've ever had? No. When you get grocery store food, they're not going to season it like crazy. So even though it's crispy, it's got salt, pepper, and it seems like a little bit of garlic powder in here or something. But when you go to like places like people that look like me's fried chicken, a little bit more on the breading. But other than that, the cook is perfect. And it's juicy, and it's crispy, and it is seasoned. It is pretty damn good. I said this a couple of times, but when it comes to grocery stores, ShopRite is crazy good. Crazy good. Grocery store chain adjusted, 8.5. I would smash again. And I also got some wings because they just dropped them out. This is just your OG hot buffalo. If I had a Super Bowl party, I'd cater with these. It's that kind when you get like a big mass amount of wings. It's good. Buffalo sauce, good enough spice to it. Hot sauce spicy, not too crazy. And then this one was Thai chili wing. When you get this fresh, bro, man, I already thought it was good. Taking it home and whenever the hell they put it out. But fresh, next level. Right now, for people who are curious, it is about 4:30. It's 4:37. I got this 7 minutes ago. So I think they start putting the food out around 4 because you saw them gradually doing it as I walked in the first time. Just in case you want to catch it fresh, it's about that time. The chicken fresh is crazy. All right, I tore these damn wings up. Like I said, the buffalo I'll give it 7. Thai chili I like a little better. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. But I would have me a nice little dinner. Grocery shopping, pick something up real quick. I just grabbed me a big water for $2.50 because it was right next to it. Figured out how to get me a bev. Again, I did not intend on filming this today. It was just like, I'm not getting this. I'm not gonna get this, I should say. So I had to do it, but let's move these damn chicken bones out the way and get to some of this. I'm gonna start with this crab stuffed salmon. This was also fresh when I got it. Like 95% of this food, I watched them put it out. So it's not old seafood. Big ass salmon fillet stuffed with crab meat. The salmon is not dry. It's very tender. And there seems to just be like a little bit of butter on it, but not much else. But when you add this crab topping to it, I'm gonna see if I can turn this around. Now, it's imitation crab, bro. I can see it. But it looks like what they did was they used both. So there's real crab in this as well, but it's really creamy and flavorful. It's one of those things, like if they served this at a Red Lobster, I'd probably give it an 8. So that tells you something. This I would definitely eat again. And if you want to be healthy, you just lop the damn stuffing off and you just got a whole salmon fillet right here. And they do this by weight, so you could probably cut this off. You know, and cut it in half, throw it in here if you don't want a whole fillet, and you just pay by weight. Don't matter what the hell's in here. That's good. Also, the lady that came from, because I know somebody gonna say something. She knows I'm filming. She sees me talking to the camera, and she walked right in the shot, and then stood there. I can't do nothing about it. I'm not gonna be weird. I'm just telling y'all. I've had their mac and cheese before. This is grocery store mac and cheese, but for a grocery store, it is very, very good. They use a cheese sauce, but there's also real cheese all over the top. And there's like 4 different kinds. So I would say it's a little better than like what you would get at Chick-fil-A or Popeyes. Like that's pretty damn good, right? I know that's fast food, but those are like elite level mac and cheeses from chains. And this just tastes like a better version of that. For me. The consistency, the amount of cheese, everything. So I've always said for a grocery store it's fire. And you're gonna hear me say for a grocery store a lot because we're in a grocery store. I walk in the grocery store, I expect grocery store level food, you know what I'm saying? So the mac and cheese on that chain level, I can't really expect more than that, so I'm also gonna give this a 9. Like, I can't expect more than that, unless I went to, this was better than Uncle Giuseppe's, and that's one of my favorite in this kind, but that with the salmon, I gotta try the rest of this stuff. This is cavatelli with broccoli rabe and sausage. Very popular thing. If you're not from Jersey, I don't know if they do this in other places as much as we do, but if you go to like any Italian place, they got pasta like this, so here we go. I love broccoli rabe. I think I tell the broccoli rabe story literally every time, but it's a little bit bitter, but you cook it with garlic and oil, and then you add the sausage. Stop being weird, and it's so good. I get it on sandwiches. I've gotten it on pizza, but with this cavatelli, they're like little spiral noodles. This, no joke. I could just sit here and eat. Like this is for me more than adequate. But I will say this: they charge by weight, and it's like $10 a pound. So I got this heavy ass fillet that was like a pound itself. So this cost me like $18. If I took that salmon and cut it in half, it would have cost me less, but I didn't. I probably should have. Just know they're not charging you by unit; they're charging you by weight. So make sure you only take what you think you're going to eat, or it'll get pricey real quick. But most grocery stores, Whole Foods charges more than that. Whole Foods is like, I think it's $13 a pound, where this is like 10. So depends on what you get for sure. Mashed potatoes, they're pretty basic, but they work. I wish they made a gravy for it, but you can use the gravy from other stuff. But these are real potatoes. It's not like instant. And you can tell there's cream, butter, salt, pepper in it, and it works with everything else you get. I'll destroy it. I am destroying this. This is so good. You eat mashed potatoes. And this I really wanted to try, but this is chicken scampi. So it's got scampi sauce on it, and it's breaded, similar to what you would see like with a chicken marsala, but they use scampi sauce. That is really an intense scampi sauce. Really, really, really rich. Might be a good thing for some people. I didn't bring a knife. All right, we just gonna have to OG this. Crazy enough, the chicken is still crispy. Like it actually has something to it on the outside. Very vibrant lemon sauce. Strong sauce. You definitely need something with this. Eating it alone would be psychotic. So I'm going, even with the cavatelli, I just put both, whatever. The sauce is very strong. I think that might turn some people off. I think you need to have it with something. You might want to turn down the volume, which I never say, but intense lemon. I don't mind it, but it could have been better. So I'll give it a 5. But this, you can see, tore up. Finally, we got a Chinese food. I'm gonna feel really bad if this sucks, because that dude was so nice. But I'm gonna tell the truth. He gonna watch this too. So if you're watching this, man, look, I always tell the truth, but I think you're a really nice guy. But I still have to be honest. I have to give a disclaimer, because I don't like being rude for no reason. Anyway, pepper steak looked really good, and this is fresh. Hopefully the steak is tender. Steak is really tender. What the hell? Y'all gonna think I'm capping. All right, hold up. All right, this is a piece of steak, right? Watch this. The steak is really tender. I have gotten some tough-ass pepper steak from Chinese food spots. Let me get in here with some of this. I got vegetable fried rice. He must be new. This is better than I always call this mid. It's better. It really is. Like, I will say this. I know because it's a grocery store that they didn't go crazy with the amount of stuff that they put if you're at like a mom and pop. And I can tell. But it tastes more quality than it normally does. Now, I've said this before. This is a lot fresher than I normally got it, which might be why. But I'm just going off of my experiences before. This pepper steak with the fried rice is actually pretty damn good. I would just get like some, I didn't grab it, but like some Chinese hot mustard like I always do, and some soy, it would be in there. This ran me like 12. Again, it's heavy, it's by weight, but I got a lot of food. And I like the fact that you can mix and match this. Let me get one of the peppers real quick. This is good. I'm actually shocked. He must be new. He weren't here last time. Wow. Dumpling. It was a pork dumpling, I believe. I'm gonna keep saying the same thing. I know that they tone it down for grocery stores, which I kind of knew, because there's a ton of meat in here, right? But normally when you get dumplings, even from a Chinese food spot, there's like other stuff. And there's nothing else. It's just straight up of the meat. But with that being said, the meat is tender and the dumpling is decent. I just wish they added more to it, but you could put soy sauce, whatever on it. It's more than passable. But if I'm reading this thing, it's like every Chinese food, I give it a 5. But the pepper steak, I'd actually give like an 8. And the fried rice is 7. For reference, that fried rice I always give like a 5 or a 4. It's way better than it normally is. But this is pretty good. We got boneless spare ribs. These were also super fresh. I just brought these out. I'm gonna keep saying that because it makes me happy. This tastes like what you get from Chinese food places. You know what I'm saying? Like the sauce, but the ribs are so much bigger, and they're still really tender. Like, in some ways, this is better than a lot of takeout places. I feel like the food is better quality. Some of it is just a little blander. That's what I'm getting, but it's better quality, for sure. And then, lo mein. Same thing. I know it's probably a stray, but it's better than Panda Express and PF Chang's, some of it. PF Chang's does have some bangers. I would just come here and get Chinese food. I'm shocked at how good this is, to be real. And I already knew it was good. That's the crazy part. I'm rating this against any Chinese food I've ever gotten. The ribs, 8.5. Better than when we were doing the Chinese food series. The lo mein, 6, because it's bland, but the noodles are cooked really well. If you get the sauce and work with it, you can definitely work with it. But if I just got that alone, you get what I'm saying? But with the sauce, it's chilling. Man. This was actually very satisfying. Yeah, I know I keep it real, bro. This, to me, we've been doing a lot of grocery stores, a lot of vlogs on the second channel, a lot of bakery stuff on the second channel. We've done some stuff for the main channel, went to Uncle Giuseppe's. I had a grocery store series last year, but now I'm eating inside. This is gonna be hard to beat. They have the best bakery, especially when you talk about value for dollar, but in general, and their store food, it's the one. I'm telling you, bro. People think I'm crazy. I can see why people eat here all the time. Every time I come in, there's mad people. I'm one of them. So this was totally worth it. I'm keeping that salmon and the potatoes for sure. But I hope y'all enjoyed, man. A little different, little grocery store, a little impromptu as hell. But either way, you know how we do on this channel, man. I just be doing things. But I hope y'all enjoyed, man. We'll be back tomorrow. More content and hand signs. They made it to YouTube.